again from Redneck Recycling. Boy, howdy, I tell you what. We found something at an antique store the other day. I don't know how old this thing is. It's an old banjo. Banjo. I guess you'd call it a tenor banjo. Just 4 strings. And I don't see any sign of writing or anything on it telling what it is. Most of them wrote on the headstock. Just a little 4-string banjo. Don't have that 5th string up here. Only thing on the head is a Remo banjo head, but I don't know if that's just the name on the head itself. It looks like someone's put one on it. It's got one little wrinkle right here, but it's still good and tight. Don't know anything at all about banjos. It does have a little like double skunk stripe, ebony stripe, right around the center of the, I guess you call it the ring or whatever. It's got the same thing. If you can see it here, get it zoomed in. You might see it right there. It's got 2 stripes right up the neck, all the way up it. That's what it looks like. Anybody out there knows anything about this banjo, I'd like to know. At least know what it is. I don't care if it's El Cheapo one or real old one worth a bunch of money, whatever. I just like it. Looks like someone's homemade pan for the back of it. I believe this was an open back banjo, because this, if you look right in between it right there, it's black, just like the ring is, and just like this little piece here is, and the way the top of the headstock is. I think it was an open back banjo. I ain't sure. A buddy of mine's got a real old Gibson. There's no back on it at all. No, excuse me. Instead of having a metal rod through there, that one does have a piece of wood through it. I'm looking in the F-holes in the back of it here. I see no signs of writing anywhere at all on this. Shoot, as far as I know, it might be a homemade deal. It's got that old-timey, I call it like a Civil War sound or something to it. And I'm no banjo player, by no means. I just barely get along good enough to play the radio without static. But I tuned it up. Probably ain't tuned like a banjo's supposed to be, but like I say, I can't play a banjo, but it frets real good as far as fretting it. Now, like you banjo players got all that fancy picking down, that claw hammer stuff, yeah, hats off to you. Wish I could do it. Now I got my banjo, I'll sit down and practice. Maybe I can one day. Right now, I just pick around on it, plunk on it some. Play some Crazy Train on it for you, from Ozzy. A little bit of boogie woogie. sound like a banjo and loud. Yeah, a bunch of banjo players probably saying, "Oh my God, I wish that thing was in tune." But action's pretty close on it. I don't think it's too bad. I just like to know what in the world this thing is. Let's see. I'm gonna see a little bit better. Headstock's kind of funny looking, clover leaf foot looking cut out on it. Yeah, it's dirty. Come out of an antique store laying in a display cabinet. But it's got a double stripe all the way down the neck and around the base. I don't think it's parts guitar or nothing, or parts banjo. I think it's originally the way it was made. And it could use shining up, but I believe I'll leave it like it is. Would like to fix that wrinkle in it, but oh well. Just a 4-string. And I see no signs of nothing on that headstock to tell you what manufacturer it is, or what brand it is, or if it's a homemade one. Someone might sit down and homemade it, but it don't look like it. There you have it. No back from back in the hills here, West Virginia, hillbilly banjo. I'd like to know what it is if anybody has any ideas. Looked on YouTube, didn't see much on, put in old banjos. It didn't show me much about old banjos. Another one from Redneck Recycling. Another good find.